What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again talking about my Alabama Crimson Tide. It is about to be a big weekend in Tuscaloosa. The cold summer cookout, cold summer barbecue, whatever you want to call it, where some of the best high school athletes will be. Well, what other place would you rather be other than Tuscaloosa? At the start of fall camp. I mean, come on, man. It's Tuscaloosa. It's Alabama. It's Bryant-Denny, baby. And guess what? Talked about two other guys that's going to be there. One of them is already committed to my Alabama Crimson Tide. And he goes by the name of Caleb Cunningham. 5-star wide receiver, the number 2 wide receiver in the class. The number 1 wide receiver out of the state of Mississippi. Just putting it out there, baby. He's going to be there. And I'm going to tell you right now, Auburn was very, very high on this guy. But guess what? He chose to commit to my Alabama Crimson Tide. And the word was on the street that he was going to flip from my Alabama Crimson Tide and commit to those Auburn Tigers. The word was on the street that he was going to be at Auburn's Big Pussycat weekend. And he laid all that to rest. All right. He want to be around winners, and winners are in Tuscaloosa. He want to be around the best, and the best is in Tuscaloosa. He don't want to be around mediocrity that's in Auburn. That's what Auburn is all about. That's the best that they can offer is mediocrity. All right. So, hey, he don't want to be around that. He laid all those lies. He put all those lies to bed. All right. Because guess what? They put it out there. Them Auburn Tigers put it out there. He was going to be at the Big Pussycat weekend. He was flipping from Alabama to Auburn. But this is a Auburn column I'm about to read. It says, for entertainment value, Auburn's recruitment of 5-star wide receiver Caleb Cunningham has been unequal. Oh, that's a lie. What you mean unequal? Alabama went above and beyond what you put out there. It's sort of recruiting this young guy. Okay, that's why they got him. But anyway, it's been unequal according to Auburn insiders. The nation's number 2 ranked wide receiver sadly committed to the Crimson Tide. While his heart was more in line with Auburn, how was his heart more in line with Auburn if he committed to my Alabama Crimson Tide? Anyway, his heart was more in line with Auburn. Until Wednesday, Cunningham was on the visitors list for Saturday's Big Cat weekend. Yeah, he was on the list, but he took his name off the list. He don't want to be a part of your Big Pussycat weekend, your mediocre weekend. He don't want to be a part of that. Like I said, he want to be around winners and be around the best. Anyway, he announced on social media he would not be visiting Auburn. Auburn fans claimed it was all about the bags of money. Cunningham responded to that. Bama ain't paid me nothing. Basically, Bama ain't paid me shit. So y'all stop thinking that. Well, guess what? Just 3-4 months ago, Alabama didn't have no money. And now, all of a sudden, they done came up with big bags of money to throw at these players. Lord have mercy. Auburn, you ain't never been able to out-recruit Alabama. That was even before NIL. What the hell are you talking about? Boy, they always got excuses. Anyway, Lord have mercy. Auburn, sorry. You can't compete. And that is exactly what Caleb Cunningham said. You can't compete with Bama. All right? Because Bama is the best. All right? And then on top of that, at quarterback, you got Peyton Thorne. Who want to play as a high-level wide receiver? Who would want to play with Peyton Thorne? And Jamin French, you're going to regret your decision. I'm telling you, Peyton Thorne can run, but he damn sure can't throw that damn ball. And what do receivers want to do? Catch the damn ball. Is it Jamin French without? That ain't Jamin French. It's that boy out of Loxley. Is it Loxley? It's that other guy who went to the same school as daggone Julio Jones, who committed to my Alabama Crimson Tide and then decommitted and went to Auburn. I forget his name. It ain't Jamie French. I forgot his name, but that's okay. He gonna regret his damn decision. All right. Anyway, let's look at some of Caleb Cunningham's tweets, man. He said, I'm talking about Alabama. Alabama has it all. You can't go against Bama. They are the best. They have great coaches. They develop players. I feel at home there, and I get to play with a great quarterback in Akylin Russell. Like I said, I don't know how long Peyton Thorne is going to be there, but I don't care who Auburn and who Freeze recruit at the quarterback position. He won't be better than Akylin Russell. I can tell you that. Akylin Russell, the number one dual threat quarterback out of the state of Texas, won 2 back-to-back state championships, Class 6A in the state of Texas. Akylin Russell ain't no damn joke. I'm just letting you know that right now. All right. So I don't care who you recruit, Auburn. They won't be better than my quarterback, Akylin Russell, my future quarterback. Anyway, and he daggone right. How can you go against Alabama, especially in the favor of an Auburn Tiger? Come on, man. It just don't add up. He said it right. Alabama the best. We got the greatest coaches. We got the greatest players. And guess what? And the reason why Caleb Cunningham feels at home at Alabama is because he's around winners, and he ain't nothing but a winner. All right. He's around the best, and he is one of the best. Just putting it out there. Anyway, let's go to another daggone tweet, man. Let's see what else he said. Oh man, Bama is number one. They're number one for sure. All right. When he was talking about being developed, he was saying the way Alabama developed they players is one of the key reasons why he chose Alabama and not that mediocre program called the Auburn Tigers. So get it out your head, Auburn Tigers. Only way this guy is coming to Auburn is when he played in Jordan-Hare Stadium for my Alabama Crimson Tide against your Auburn Tigers. All right. He also said in a tweet, Auburn, they can't compete with Bama to be real. That's all he had to say. The man say y'all can't compete. You can't compete with Alabama in recruiting. You can't compete with Alabama in the resources. You can't compete with Alabama in the development department. Okay, when it comes to the field, you play Alabama hard. I got to give you that. But more than likely, you're gonna come out on the losing end. Now, we'll just say you play Alabama hard and tough in Jordan-Hare. But when you come to Tuscaloosa, to Bryant-Denny, now Nick Saban Field at Bryant-Denny, we make you look just like you are. Mediocre. That's just what it is. You can't compete, man. Oh, my damn goodness. He also sent out a tweet. This was not too long ago, probably a couple of days ago. I don't care what nobody says. There is no flipping. Lord have mercy. Somebody else sent out a tweet that said, this recruitment appears to be far from over from the Barn standpoint. Well, it's over, baby. It's over. It's over, Auburn. You can't compete. You can't compete. Just be content with being mediocre, especially when it comes to trying to compete with my Alabama Crimson Tide. Yeah, just be content with being mediocre, because that's exactly what you are, and that's just exactly what you're going to be under Hugh Freeze also. I don't know. Your best years, most of your best years, was under daggone Gus Malzahn, the Gus Bus. You should have just kept him. Because in recent years, he was your best head coach. He just couldn't beat Nick Saban on a consistent basis. So you decide to get rid of him for coaches who can't even beat Nick Saban. You ain't beat Nick Saban since Gus Malzahn left. Even though you played him tough, you ain't won. That's all I'm saying. And that was the sole reason as to why you fired Gus Malzahn. Another stupid ass decision. Oh, well, it bees that way sometime. But Caleb Cunningham, he will be at the cold summer cookout, baby. Celebrating with winners, hanging out with winners. And then you got A.K. Deer. A.K. Deer. What is he? What is he? A.K. Deer, according to 247, the 45th ranked running back in the well, nationally. The 45th ranked running back nationally. The number 1 ranked running back in the class, and the number 3 ranked running back out of the state of Mississippi, according to 247 Sports. 247 Sports Composite, 33rd nationally, 2nd ranked running back in the class, the 3rd ranked running back out of the state of Mississippi. He was committed to Ole Miss until Kalen DeBoer came along, started recruiting, and he decommitted from Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin. And he's crystal ball to my Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, he decommitted probably a month ago, I guess. But he ain't committed nowhere yet. But he's crystal ball to my Alabama Crimson Tide. And most likely, he will be in the crimson and white. And he'll be at the Big Cat weekend. I believe this will probably be his first visit to Alabama. I'm not really sure if he'd been on campus or not. But he's being recruited by Freddie Roach and Robert Gillespie. And two great recruiters for my Alabama Crimson Tide. And they've been in this guy's ear. And they got him to decommit. And he will be at Cold Summer Cookout this weekend. And guess what? He just might commit. He just might commit. And it's a good chance before December, this guy will be upgraded to a 5-star. It's a good chance of that. All right. So, hey, we got 2 of the best talents that's coming that'll be on campus or at the Cold Summer Cookout. Cold Summer Cookout for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Let's see what this scouting report says about A.K. Deer. A strong north-south runner with sturdy frame at 200 plus pounds. Deer possesses the ability to play in both a zone and power scheme at the next level. The Quitman High School standout displays good patience and vision at the line of scrimmage while demonstrating the short area burst and explosiveness to change gears from the first to the second level to create separation between tackles. An efficient mover that can make defenders miss with his one-cut elusiveness and contact balance. Deer excels finding hidden yardage and accounting for yards after contact utilizing his powerful lower half. Although known for his physicality and craftiness as a runner, the Mississippi product exhibits the separation quickness and long speed to be a home run threat at the next level as well. Possession a collegiate impact ready frame in addition to gaudy statistics and verified measurement. Deer projects as an immediate impact prospect at the Power 4 level with the ability to develop into a day 2 NFL draft choice on Sunday. Okay, what a great scouting report about A.K. Deer, who will be at the Cold Summer Cookout, baby. Like I say, it's going to be a great weekend for my Alabama Crimson Tide. And I'm hoping that this weekend we can get more high-level commits like A.K. Deer. All right, Auburn, Caleb Cunningham will not be at your big pussycat weekend. Sorry to be I ain't the bearer of bad news because you already know this shit. You know you can't compete with Alabama on the recruiting trail. I don't give a damn who your head coach is. All right? So, hey, it is what it is, man. Man, last year, A.K. Deer, he rushed for over 2,000 yards. Dang, man, 2,016 yards and 27 touchdowns. And he also threw 3 touchdowns. This man, as a sophomore, he ran for 800 yards and 21 touchdowns. Ooh, that's 46 touchdown rushing, and he threw for 3. Oh my goodness. Boy, I told you, these guys want to be around the best and they want to play with the best. That's all I'm saying. But hey, it is what it is. Looking forward to hearing some news this weekend coming out of the cold summer cookout. Looking forward to hearing that we got a couple of more commits, if not more. All right. So Alabama fans, it's going to be a good weekend for us. All right. So, hey, it is what it is, baby. Now, y'all be blessed. And Alabama fans, we don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide and roll. Damn